East.
Under the Safe Third Country Agreement, refugees cannot apply for asylum in Canada if they are already in the U.S. Many refugees are crossing the border illegally, risking life and limb because they have no other option. Clearly, the Conservatives have no plan, and while the Liberals sound welcoming, they have implemented absolutely zero measures to address this situation. Things will only get worse. So will this Prime Minister finally act, and will he suspend the unfair agreement and support border communities and help those desperate refugees?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, Canada is an open and welcoming country, and one of the reasons we are able to continue to be open and welcoming is that Canadians have confidence in the integrity of our borders and the integrity of our immigration system. We will continue to ensure that laws are enforced and followed, and that we remain demonstrating the strength and the integrity of our immigration system. We will be welcoming, but we need to make sure that it's done properly at the same time by all officials in Canada.
Honourable Member for Vancouver East.
Values need to be followed by action, or else what good are they? We are getting reports of massive raids by U.S. immigration, including a horrible story of a 7-year-old boy abandoned after officials arrested his mother at a football game. While a former Conservative Prime Minister serenades Mr. Trump, will this Prime Minister speak up? With another executive order expected soon, will this government finally denounce Trump's immigration policies, and will they take any new actions to address the impacts on Canada?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, Canadians expect their government to do two things: to stand up for Canadian values and continue to talk about the openness and the strength with which we engage with the world, and also have a strong working relationship with the American government and officials. That is what we are focusing very much on doing, because there are millions of jobs on both sides of the border that depend on us working well together, but we will always stand up for our values and our strengths.
The honourable member for